Hello, my name is Margaret. I am co-founder of Omorovicza and delighted to share a few details about this wonderful brand I co-founded with my husband Stephen in Budapest many moons ago. And if you think about what the word spa means, sanitas par aqua, or health through water. And that is exactly what Omorovicza does and what we have been doing since the 1800s. Stephen's family, the Omorovicza family, so believed in the curative powers of these mineral-charged waters that they bought the oldest source in the country and created a gorgeous institute, and then later donated this to the country. And really what makes these waters so unique is geology. The Earth's crust is thinner in Budapest than any other spot in the world, resulting in more thermal water sites than any city in the world, and that is why it's called the International Spa City. And when Stephen and I met, we were so inspired by the transformative benefits of these mineral-charged waters and Stephen's family's heritage that we were so lucky to collaborate with a renowned laboratory of dermatology, famous for its hand in discovering vitamin C, for which they won a Nobel Prize. And together with them, we used biotechnology to distill the elemental power of these mineral-charged waters. And we have put that into our healing concentrate, which is not only patented, but it's clinically proven. We're really one of the only brands to clinically prove our core technology. And it's clinically proven to significantly improve skin firmness, significantly improve skin hydration, and significantly improve skin radiance. Omorovicza is available at the leading luxury retailers and spas globally. So the story behind the Healing Concentrate is really the story of Omorovicza. I found myself in Budapest in 2001. I was stationed there as an American diplomat. I discovered these mineral-charged healing waters of Budapest when I moved there and was introduced to Stephen on a blind date. And I remember the first time I went into one of these amazing thermal baths, and Stephen starts telling me the history, how they were discovered thousands of years ago by the Roman Caesar, who noticed that when he was marching through the country, his soldiers who were wounded, if they waded into these bubbling springs, their wounds would heal. That started the first layer of this amazing healing curative culture of Budapest. It's something that I was so charmed by. And if you think back to what the immediate surroundings were of that first time I went, you know, the ceilings, vivid blue, marble frescoes everywhere, Stephen, you know, just starting to begin our relationship. It was a moment that was crystallized in something so other than anything I'd ever experienced growing up in America. But what got me hooked beyond these charming, vivid stories was the immediate transformation these waters had on my long, troubled skin. I had been marched off to a dermatologist at 13, given every known remedy from a dermatologist. And up until that moment, despite having these really quite intense treatments, I'd never experienced such an immediate transformation to the health, to the texture, to the feeling, to the look of my skin until going to these healing waters. And that started my love, for my appreciation for this resource. And that is what we set out to capture, to encapsulate, to put at the core of every Omorovicza product, is this, what we call the Healing Concentrate.